What we're starting out with today is we're using the stamp set Sending Hugs. Please tell me that's Sending Love and Laughter, sorry. And I'm using one of the stamps from that. The die that comes with the Hello Fabulous, which is that circled background die, and the stencil that goes with that die. So I'm starting straight up doing the stamping the sentiment, "You are all kinds of amazing." How cute is that sentiment? It is just so cute. Filming area doesn't have where I can have the die cutting machine, so I have pre-cut the die out of that circle, and it is really cute. I wish I had shown you how beautiful it is. It's got lovely stitching around each of the little half circles and things like that. So it is really sweet. What I've done on the back there is that I know I'm going to be doing lots of blending. So I've actually put a couple of post-it notes on the back of that card front so that the back of my card front doesn't get all messed up and looks disgusting at the end of the card. I've now taped down the stencil that goes with this background thin cut, and I'm going to start blending them. Now I have three colors out. I've got fossilized amber, carved pumpkin, and the last one is candied apple, and they're all the Distress Oxide Inks colors. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start blending from one side with the fossilized amber, do a strip there, which you can see at the top. I'm going to come in and blend a strip with the carved pumpkin, and down the bottom I'm going to do the candied apple. So we will get three strips along there. When I take that off, it will just look like a graduated blend. I do go back in a couple of times and to make the contrast, or where the yellow and orange and where the orange and red is connecting, a little bit more pronounced. Then I'm cleaning off that stencil, and it's really important when you do this step is to clean off the front and the back, because we're going to flip that stencil over and we're going to have it on the reverse way to what it was. And what that will do is it will lay the other half of those little crosses onto our cardstock. So you can just see here that I've flipped that over, that I have got that, and I'm now blending through again, matching up roughly where my colors are. When I take the stencil off this time, you'll see much more clearly what I mean when I say we're flipping that stencil over to get the other half of the cross, and that leaves these beautiful three-toned graduated crosses on the sheet. I'm going to clean that up again before I move on, and then we're going to come in. I'm going to do a little bit more cleaning up, am I? Unlike me to clean up after myself. You can see when we put that stitched part over how they stand out from the background with the little crosses underneath. So I'm going to just add a little bit of glue around the edges of that thin cut piece, and then I am going to put some glue in the little center bits and place that down so that it fits nicely over my card front. Once I have that glued down, I am going to tape the sentiment onto that black backing, and then I'm going to add foam tape to that and map that onto my card front. And this could be a really beautiful, simple card, but I think that I'm going to take the opportunity here to dress this up a little bit and have a second version of this card that is just a little bit more jazzed up. Later on in the series, I will actually show you another technique which will give you another whole different look. So make sure you like and subscribe and pop back and keep checking things out. Now this card is beautiful and simple the way it is, but we're going to extend this just a little bit because we've got so many beautiful stamps to choose from. So I'm going to bring in some of the flowers from the Hello Fabulous collection. Now this one has lots of dies that go with it, so all the flowers, the little smiley face, the little hearts even have the dies as well as the sentiments, so it makes it really easy to add these. I'm stamping out the large flower with candy apple, and then I'm going to go in with the carved pumpkin and stamp out two of the smaller flowers. We have off camera, I will die cut those, and then with the magic of YouTube, I'll be straight back. Those there. The set of leaves I'm stamping in the black. I thought that would bring in a little bit of the black that we get on the matting that I have on there, as well as the sentiment. So just drawing in little amounts of black. And I possibly could have done 2 of those leaves, but at the time I only did 1. You could add as many or little as you like. Now this card combo could be done in any set of colors. You could be doing them in purples and pinks. You could be doing them in some green and blues. So if you have a favorite color combination, by all means, just change it up to suit you. Here I'm cutting that dark red flower in half, and I've also decided that I'll cut a little bit of those orange smaller flowers as well. And even that leaf I'm going to cut apart a little bit and stick into the corners there. And then I'm going to add the other halves just on the other side. And this just adds a little bit of card and a little bit of decoration, a little bit of colour and a little bit of decoration to this card. So knowing that I'm happy with that, I'm going to then go in with a little bit of glue and glue those down. I'd love to know what you guys think, whether you think that the very simple card without any extra decoration is nicer, or you like the extra flowers and that. Pop a comment below, let me know what you think, and how you're liking the series. Any feedback's fantastic, guys. I love hearing your comments and hearing what you have to say. So I've glued those ones down. Well, I'm very close to having glued those ones down. And I've looked at this and I'm thinking it could still do with just a little punch of colour. So I lift it up and I think that I'm done. That one's done. And then I go, nope, maybe I just need a little bit of a punch of colour. So what I've done is I laid just a little bit of that yellow down on my craft mat, picked it up with my water brush, and I'm brushing in the yellow onto the kinds of there. I'm going a little bit lighter at the top than what I am at the bottom. And then I'm going to add a little bit of orange to the top of the kinds and to the R and all. And then I'm going to try blend it so it looks like that is a nice blend. And it's actually running opposite to the blend that I've done on that card front. So I'm kind of thinking maybe if I did it again, I would start with the yellow at the top and go yellow, orange, red, so it matches that gradient that is in the card front. But I do like it either way. So quite often we finish these things and we go, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that. But, you know, you just got to keep playing. And this is where I've gone in with that candied apple, and you'll see I'll touch up the top of the all and the R there with the candied apple and blend that through to that orange too, just so it feels like it's a nice gradient of colours there. And that's it, guys. That is this card all done. And of course the other one there that is a simpler version of this one. Let me know what you think. As I said before, all of the bundles, all the products are down in the descriptions. Go check them out. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.